Oh, under the edge. You're the edge hog, Mark. Ahoy, mateys, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Michelle, please drive safely. I am actually having supper right now. And I'll show you a picture. Oh, just lost my fork. I did take a picture of supper before I started eating it. Oh, so you got corned beef and sauerkraut or cabbage. Corned beef. I said corned beef, Holly. And zucchini, fried zucchini. Oh my God. Let me start over. Corned beef and sauerkraut, cabbage, on rye, the marbled rye, and fried zucchini, and a pistachio muffin. And let me tell you, it's delicious. I haven't had fried zucchini since summer. I haven't had a pistachio muffin, and I don't know how long. Maybe a year or more ago for Christmas. In the meanwhile, I'm experimenting with the blue screen. And so far, I'm not super happy with it. But they say I might need a more powerful computer. So it's not like I'm going to burn the blue screen. I'll try to put up with it here for a little while. So tonight we've got 4 scratch-off tickets. We may run longer than an hour. In fact, I think we will. Now, the question is, how are we going to more or less have a drawing for these tickets? To be fair, I think I'll have a cutoff time, and then I'll give you a word or something. Will we make sentences tonight? Will we do? We'll certainly talk about Irish stuff. If I can stop belching. We'll see how this background looks. Aw, that's a good one. Wow. Ahoy, everyone. I don't know if it's the lighting. Let me try something. Maybe it's the lighting.
Once your car breaks down, it's too late. Call 800-425-7896. 800-425-7896. I got this robot vacuum for the $40.
Oh, goodness. If I sit way back here where I can't even, the chat's just a blur, I can't read it. I'm going to put this one up first, Mark. Nancy Drew, welcome aboard. Camp maintenance guy, as in Troy. And Justin and Christina. Fantastic. The only reason this green is showing up at all on my hat and on my headband is because I'm using a green or a blue. Dang. I'm using a blue screen. I'm wondering if I have enough, powerful computer to really do it well. Anyways, I'm having corned beef and cabbage. Yes, I'm spoiled. I will be missing Holly's cooking. So today, where's my notes? Today has been kind of odd. I've been trying to get a sticker mule order completed. In fact, I'm going to have to double check on it in just a minute. But tonight, somehow, some way, we are going to be doing a mystery cash word. Why isn't it showing up? Now that's weird. Is it not showing up because it's got a lot of blue on it? I don't know. Mystery cash word. We may have to do it verbally. And then we're also going to be doing, and this is green, it ought to show up, right? Emerald green wild thyme. And last but not least, those were all my notes just fell. Last but not least, these are the new $10, or this is the new $10 cash word. So we'll be doing one of those towards the end of the show. And we'll figure out how we're going to do the drawings as we go along, and I'll take suggestions. Troy, it's a good idea. Except I don't have any. Because I made everything green. Hang on. One of the things I learned in this research dang. That, according to what I've understood, you can correct me if you know that I'm wrong, but that is a Catholic leprechaun, as opposed to this leprechaun who is Protestant. Now, I've heard that there are white colored leprechauns. As to why, I'm not sure. Unless they're middle of the road, on the fence, nonpartisan, a white leprechaun. Don't know, but that's what I heard.
How much do you think this is a good idea? She's saying it's original.
Yeah, it's right. That would be really good.
I feel guilty eating in front of everybody.
Yeah, sure. Well,
What are you going to say?
But I don't think I should let it go cold. Roman with Ringo, welcome aboard. I know what I'm going to do. I am going to start writing down who's here. And then when we get ready to put names in the pot, which we'll use the poker chips. So we have Nancy Drew. We have Mark. H and T. Ringo. Roaming with Ringo. And I think Justin Christina is here. All right. That's a good one, Mark. By the way, hi, Linda. By the way, the title, "We're Sucking Diesel Now," is an Irish phrase. It's popular even today. They made a joke about it. You know, if you're extremely lucky, your Oldsmobile diesel from the 70s still runs. Now, that's probably where this saying originated back in the 70s, is that, you know, you get one of those GM diesels that were in the automobiles, not trucks. If you was actually get it running, then you could say we're sucking diesel now. Okay, now if you're reading up in the chat, I've asked Mark to help me with Papa Drew. He wants to be made a mod because he doesn't like being timed out here. So I sick Mark on him to see if we can get Papa Drew under control. I don't think that's possible, but we'll see. Lillian, welcome aboard. I'm writing your name down. Why am I writing names down? Because we're going to have a drawing pretty soon. Tonight is different from Wednesday or from Saturday. I don't know why. Gotta put camp maintenance guy down. As said, the reason I'm writing names down is that it'll probably be a little more efficient than scrolling up and finding you, and then I'll be throwing your name into the pot. Our first drawing tonight is going to be for a $5 mystery key. Mystery key. See, now the blue screen, well, I think it's just my computer isn't powerful enough. But that's what we'll be doing. That'll be the first drawing. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do as to how we're going to have the second drawing, which is for a wild time, whatever. It's a $5 ticket, emerald green. I've never tried one of these, but I thought it's appropriate. And then this one has a lot of green on it. This is the new $10 cash word. So it has some potential. So that'll be the 3 drawings tonight. I have no idea how long we're going to be on. If we're stepping on somebody's toes, I'm sorry. You can go watch other channels. That's okay with me. Tommy's here, She Devil. I did not get around to Big Papa Drew. There you go. Is there such a thing as a supermod? Oh my goodness. I haven't had a chance to show off my new jewelry. Okay. I ordered a t-shirt tonight and I can't wait to show it off, but it won't be here. Well, let me double check. Let me double check. It may not be ordered yet.
Moderate to severe eczema still disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it disrupts my skin with itch. It disrupts my skin with rash. But now, I can disrupt eczema with
Okay, just bear with me if you're still hearing me. I'm trying to approve an order. Yes, it's taken all day. Oh no. All right. You know, maybe once I get out of that sticker mule thing, this will work better over here. Yeah, I hear you, Linda. And in fact, I did say, hey, but I want everyone to know that I'm trying to do something about it. Yeah, God love them, but sometimes it's just a little too much. Whereas Mark, I don't know, he just stays under that edge, which he's like disappointed. And then there's Carl. Yes, I'm having corned beef and cabbage. I know I shouldn't eat in front of you, but yes, I'm hungry. I found some beautiful backgrounds today. And the TV too. Yeah, I can't do anything about the TV. If I've ordered through Teesprings, no. Lily and I am doing Sticker Mule. I've never tried Teespring. But Sticker Mule's great. And they do get back to you within 4 hours, as they say. And come on. Just a minute. Now it's got to load again. I don't know why. Bon appetit. Okay. That's hilarious.
Next Tuesday is taken over the
Mark, you made me laugh while I'm eating. Ah. That's a good one. Ha. We have 11 on board. I am hoping that we break a record tonight.
That's beautiful.
So, once again, I'm waiting for the proof to download. I did empty all my cash today from the computer and from my wallet. There you go. Thank you, Ringo. Carl. I got you, Michelle. I'm writing you down. And Ringo and Czar are here. Okay. A mock. Yeah. Mukbang. Mukbang, yeah. Tamsack. Well, he'll still do better than me. But who knows, maybe I'll be on longer than him. Because with all these scratch offs tonight, we could go 2.5 hours. I love that. Pistachio muffin. Okay, so my notes fell on the floor somewhere. Oh. Well, welcome back home, Carl. Oh. Yes, there's one of my notes. I need your ideas tonight for how we're going to do some games and maybe how to pick the scratch offs. Well, thank you. Well, I hope you come back just in time to win something, because there's no prerequisite to being thrown in the bucket, at least for this first $5 scratch off. That's the rules tonight. If you're here, you're in. If you're new, we'll make you a temporary chip and throw you in as well. Oh. All right, who do I not have written down? No, I got everybody so far. I will read a list before we do a scratch off. About 15 minutes from now, I think. Twister and baby oil. I love it. See, now Mark has his jokes are left to the imagination, whereas Papa Drew's doesn't leave enough to the imagination. Is that the is that the way it is? I mean, psychologically. All right, I'll be on this. See if I can get myself in the right position here. Doesn't look like it. Not only did I laugh, but I sneezed. Now I need to blow my nose. All right, let me check Sticker Mule thing one more time. Approve. All right, I'll double check. Oh, there. Michelle is driving and typing all of that. I think she's a multitasker type A person. Here's one I didn't write down. An Irishman is never drunk as long as he can hang on to 2 blades of grass to keep from falling off the edge of the earth. Picking up the pieces. Carl, what happened? Did you have a storm? You might have, and I haven't been able to keep up with the weather. I've been too busy working, and sadly was very ill for 2 days. Wednesday night, I got ill. And then way early, like 3 in the morning on Thursday, which was yesterday. This is a sad story. I came out to see if Holly had any Tums for my indigestion. Believe it or not, I have my own jar now. But before I could see if she was awake enough to understand what I needed, I suddenly knew I had to upchuck. So I turned to my right and headed for the kitchen, thinking I was either going to use the trash barrel or, if worse comes to worse, hoping the kitchen sink was empty. It was. But I didn't make it to either the trash or the kitchen sink because I threw up as I was on my way. And then I slipped in it, fell, and smashed my left cheek on some canned goods that Holly had stacked there next to the trash, kind of, because she's sorting out food to take to the new apartment. Yeah, I've got a pretty good sized welt and black and blue ass now. Nancy Drew, did I write you down? Yes, I did. Are you sitting in your car in the driveway? Are you playing some good music and having a beer? I used to do that. Unpacking the rig. Oh, I think I get it. Huh, I did hurt myself, but I'm alive and kicking, still going. I'm about ready to take off this silly pirate hat. Yeah, the cheek. So you say you got back. So did you have to leave the area? Did you have to evacuate for some reason? Or did you just have to put everything in the rig to keep it from being blown away? Inquiring minds want to know. And then you probably said all this in your normal morning live stream, which I never seem to get to. Yeah, Justin. It wasn't fun. And then I was still too sick. I'm throwing up on the floor, laying on the floor. Had a hard time getting up. Got a leg cramp. My legs shot out straight. You know how that happens when you get a leg cramp. You straighten out your leg. And it was caught underneath the step stool. I finally managed to reach up, grab the edge of the sink, and pull myself up, screaming. But at least I didn't break anything. It could have happened that way, you know. I could have been saying, help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Laying in my own upchuck. Yeah, I did not clean it all up right away. I threw some paper towels down, cleaned my face and my hands, and I had to change my underwear, not because of anything number 2 wise, but because my underwear got soaked. And so I had to clean myself up, and I said, the hell with the floor for now. I went back to bed. And about 9, I got up and cleaned things up. Yes, it would. In fact, my sister asked me if I filmed it. Jeez, even my own family is cruel. Okay, all right. Thank you, Carl. Basically 24 hours, Linda. Yeah, I did feel like that. Yeah, Linda, it came on like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then okay, so I actually did get out of the house for half an hour yesterday. Was feeling a little bit better in the evening, but not great. But I went and bought Tums, got a few groceries that Holly had on the list, came home, went straight to bed. And I slept hard until 6 o'clock this morning. And I've been up since 6. And I feel good. What? Yeah, I will, Holly. She wants to make sure I eat all my sauerkraut. I will. Well, that's good, Carl. You know, I had no desire for coffee for that 24-hour period, if you will. No desire. I've had a cup of coffee a day. In fact, I still have some sitting here, but I've switched over to RC Cola. It goes good with a meal, especially the fried zucchini. Kobe's here, living the dream. I'm writing it down. We're going to have a drawing here in about, I don't know, 10, 8 minutes, something like that. Living the dream. And for this first drawing, the only requirement is that you're here. And your chip's going to go in a minute. Living the dream. I know you're not familiar with Lower Michigan, but do you know anything about wetsuits? Do I need to take Tina with me and we'll go get fitted for wetsuits? How does that work? Hit the thumbs up or walk the plank. I like that, Troy. But seriously, 2 more things put in place for the whenever it happens trip. Colby maybe knows a little more when it should happen, but we're hoping that we have a 3 or 4 slot of time where Nate from Land Cloud Adventures and Kobe from Living the Dream, and he lives in the Upper Peninsula. Myself and Tina, she doesn't know it yet, but the idea is we're going to kayak pictured rocks. And some people have recommended, it might be warm enough outside, but if you was to go into Lake Superior for any length of time, you might better have a wetsuit to keep from having hypothermia. And the waves can get pretty wicked on the Great Lakes, including Lake Superior. And the weather can change suddenly, but we're not being cheap. All of us could pay $50 and ride the boat and get the normal tour with somebody like Carl telling us about the rocks and the sky and the trees and the water for $50. Well, we want to do it ourselves. Talk about the rocks and the sky and our kayaks and our wetsuits. So I need to know. You're used to swimming in the cold weather. Yeah, I have swam in Lake Superior in the summer. Granted, not for very long. You're on the edge. Yep. 3 to 7. Okay, I didn't know they made them 7 millimeter. Okay, so Tina and I just have to find a place to. I'm thinking West Marine, maybe. I went online looking for wetsuits, and there's all kinds of them, but they don't talk about helping you fit. I know you don't want it too big, because if it's too big, wetsuits are really, people think that wetsuits means that you wear one and then you don't get wet. No, it's the other way around. You do get wet. A wetsuit is designed to take in water from your surroundings. So if you're in Lake Superior with a wetsuit on, you are going to get cold Lake Superior water in your suit, regardless of what kind of wetsuit you're wearing. I suppose they call it a dry suit if it was a different scenario. But that being said, you don't want it too big, because then you will get too much water in there. If you have a tighter fitting wetsuit, it lets in enough water that you basically have a layer of water between your skin and the suit, and your body heat warms that water up. So you can feel like you're in a warm bathtub when you're in 40-degree water. And it helps keep your body heat in, which is extremely important to avoid hyperthermia. So the kayaks are almost ready. Uh, I do have to get paddles, but that's easy enough. MC Sports or one of those places. And then I got to get logos for the kayaks. We're going to get into some Irish music here in a minute. Not that I can play it, but we can talk about it. Ringo says at least a 5 millimeter. Okay. That's what I was thinking. And my neighbor has a wetsuit. He said the biggest he could get was 5 millimeter. He said, man, does it work? And he said, I didn't get size. He says, I just bought the suit that fits me good, rather skin tight. And then he says he got chicken. He bought the gloves. He bought the hood. Oh, and the slippers, the footies. I don't know. You just start getting into some bucks when you add on. I think it's $40 for just the hoodie part, $40 for the gloves, another $40 for the booties, and about $200 for the suit at least. So you can rack up $400 quick. So I need $800 or so. P warms it up. Yeah, oh Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. Had that played at my mom's funeral. By the way, I am half Irish and half German on both sides, which makes me half and half. So I do try to celebrate St. Patrick's Day when I can. I'm proud of my Irish heritage. I am also proud of my German heritage. My last name is German. Winkler, or von Winkler, as it was in Prussia. Don't forget a life jacket. Oh, that's right. Life jacket's definitely going to be on board, if not on. He had 5 millimeter for Lake Michigan jet skiing. Yes, that's what John was doing. I don't know if he went that late in the season. That sounds fun. Justin is Irish and Italian. Well, there's a combination. A passionate Irishman. Drinks green wine. PFD type 1. Captain's license, baby pirate time. Cool. That is cool, Carl. Put you up there. You have to ration it for it to keep you warm. Oh, the pee. Ah! In other words, don't fill your wetsuit with pee. Oh my God. You know what? At least when you get back to shore, get cold. Rinse off, please, if you peed in your suit. It's a great villain name, you're right. Jill, welcome aboard. I'm writing it down. You'll be in the drawing. I'm procrastinating, but I'm eating too. I'm having corned beef and cabbage on rye, marble rye, and I should put the picture up. Yeah, good surfing waves. Okay, now, what's the difference between Captain Jack and Jack? I don't know. But thank you, Joe. Oh, I am looking green. That's your favorite color, Joe. Chances are you'll win tonight. There's Roaming with Ringo. All right. We are getting so close. I can imagine that. How much fun. What do you think about it? Seeing the pictured rocks, that would be awesome. This picture right here of Ireland, you know, we know, like, we call it the Emerald Isles. I found this picture. That's fascinating. I just wonder what the circumference is of this particular island. I mean, it looks as big as a destroyer, let's say. It might be smaller or it might be larger. I don't know. You said Jock. Okay, I didn't see that, Joe. So, Joe, in case you didn't know, and I'll need your help. I'll need everybody's help to come up with something fun to get your chip in for the second drawing. The first drawing is going to be for a mystery key, like we normally do on Wednesdays. Oh, okay. That one saved for Wednesday. This one we're going to do tonight. And then that second drawing, Jill, and whoever might be listening in, the second drawing is going to be for an Emerald Isle. It's a $5 ticket. I've never played them. Never played them. So I don't know how that will go. And we'll figure out how it's going to be drawn. And then the final, which who knows when it's going to happen, the final is going to be for a $10 new style cash word. I have played one of those myself before. We've never had a $10 ticket on this show or on this deal. James and Cindy, I have not. Not since they started the cruise, or that they were about to start the cruise. That's the last I heard. So, now, let's see. Set this food aside. I don't have a dog or a cat, so I don't have to worry. I do have to worry about getting out of my chair and forgetting it's there and step right on it. Yeah, I hope they're having a blast. You want your chip in. You didn't need to. Yeah! Congratulations, Carl. I'll make sure you were in first. That is an accomplishment, by the way. I mean, even if you're experienced, I used to brag about how I could back in a 7-foot wide, like 12-foot long utility trailer hooked onto my van and back it straight into the garage out at the farmhouse. The door was only 8 feet wide. I could back straight in and it'd be perfect. Now, I used to be polite and back the van in the same space. You know, the trailer would be outside somewhere. But I used to back the van in, especially in the winter time, for my wife, so that she could drive straight forward out, you know, instead of having back out of the, you know, because you had to fold the mirrors in to be safe. You could get in without folding in the mirrors. But I folded them in anyways, especially after I damn near broke one. Do you think I could back that van in and have it be nice and straight? You know, square, 90 degree? Nope, never could. It probably is the Isle of Skye, or however you say that. So we mentioned this earlier, and nobody seemed to laugh. Maybe I touched a bad stone. From what I've been told, this is a Catholic leprechaun, and this is the Republican. No, not the Republican. The Protestant leprechaun. And I've been told there's a white leprechaun, and I don't know. I haven't seen a picture. I don't think it has anything to do with race. I think it has more to do with the outfit. But as far as whether they're Catholic or Protestant, or are they nonpartisan, on the fence, undecided, or atheists? I don't know. Okay, let's try something not so green. Back in the first. Oh, whoa, that one's on the edge too. Oh my. Ski, yes. You live with Irish women. All right. Let's see whose chips are already in here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people so far for the thrown in the jar for a $5 mystery key cash word. No, Jill, today is Friday. It's St. Patrick's Day. This is a special edition. And I'll find your chip in a minute, Jill. Just be patient. Gosh. I know you have a green chip. You'll have to remind me. Let's see. Coffee cup can go down there. Jill has a green chip. Okay, while I'm sorting these chips, if you're new in here, just let me know. It's all right, Jill. Kelly Crawford, our newest member. If you happen to be here, please scroll up to the very, very top of the chat and you'll find my email address. And I want you to email me so I can send you your $15 that you won Wednesday. Look at all these empty green chips. Roy and Becky, Kevin, Jill. You're in, Jill. Okay, now I'll check you off the list for a second. Kobe Living the Dream. I think you are, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, help me out, Kobe. Was it blue? Actually, I think we were out of blue before you came aboard. Can you remember what your chip color is? Okay. Going through them. William Brody's not here yet. Linda Barker is, so she's in. What am I messing you about? I'm popping this up. Yours is a lucky St. Patrick's green. Okay. I will find you. Maybe. I know that the official one that belongs to Justin and Christina is still under the desk. Well, now something's not right here. There should be more green chips floating around. I'm not seeing them. Living the dream. Okay. Our treasured home is here. I'll write you down. Our treasured home. You don't have to do anything for this first drawing, Nancy, to be entered. And we'll be doing a $5 mystery key. And then we're going to figure out while we're doing that, how we're going to draw for the next scratch off, which is a emerald green wild type. Never did one of those before, so I don't know how it even scratches. Quiet listener is here. Welcome aboard, Vicky. I can put you in here in a minute. Victoria. Can't remember what color your chip is. Here's my story. Where do you want it to start? That's a good one. Oh, Justin was starting to talk about music. I like the one song. There are some famous Irish songs. Some of them are quite famous, and not all of them are that old. One of them is, but Metallica did a version of it. Whiskey in the Jar. Metallica did a cool rendition of that. But the one I really like if it comes up. Okay. Vicky, let me know what color you are, because I'm not running across yours. See, Nancy Drew's is red. There it is. Mark's. Where is Mark's? Okay, I got She Devil, Justin and Christina, the temporary one. That's Georgianne. Ringo. Where is Ringo's? Seems like Ringo's is blue. Quiet Listeners is also blue. Okay. And Lillian is here. Hers is blue. Lance is not here. Mark, you are in. Let me check these off as I go along. Mark, Vicky, Nancy, She Devil. Did I do She Devils? Not yet. Where is She Devil? She has purple. I'll find it. I don't see it though. Why am I not seeing She Devils? Did I already put it in? Yeah, I did. Got to cross you off though, so I'm not spending all day looking. Michelle Leonardo's is here. There. Yep. Yes. I found yours, Vicky. And Bree is not here. Busby. Finboo Lane. Ingleside Farms. The Hope. Sonia, the Blue-Eyed Cherokee Princess. James Catanese. Ringo and Czar. I don't think I have one for Ringo Roaming, so I'm going to just quick make him a temporary. Okay. I think I put in Justin's. Yes, I did. Linda Barker's is in. Lillian Tittles is in. Camp Maintenance Guy, I got to find him too. Mobang is not here yet. Carl is here. Carl, you're in. And Troy, the Camp Maintenance Guy, is in. And Livin' Da Dream. I'm pretty sure I put you in, right? Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. The rest of these go by the wayside because it's already after 7 and we haven't even drawn anything yet. I'm thinking of how we're going to do the next drawing. Anyways, this is Dolores. The band is called, by the way, she's got an Irish last name, O'Riordan. I think I pronounced that right. But the group is the Cranberries, and the song was, of course, Zombie. Uncle Lisa is here. You're in just under the wire, Uncle Lisa. You are in just under the wire. It's going to close now right after you. Do you remember what color your chip is? Was it black? Kimmy Ray, Fatima. Jerry Hollies, Devil Dogs, Traveling Mike. All right. Uncle Lisa, what color were you? You don't have one? Okay, we're going to give you a temporary one. If you get a chip, it's always going to be here. You just got to tell me what color you want someday. I've got paint. I'll buy paint, but I just haven't gotten around to, I haven't done several chips where people have told me what color they want. Like our newest member, which is Kelly Crawford. That almost sounds like an Irish name. Could be. She wants metallic purple. And we need to remind her to send me her address so I can send her $15. Mark's mother and Carl's mother has something in common. Are you saying that Carl and Mark are brothers by another mother? Something like that. Okay, Uncle Lisa. Uncle Lisa, we're drawing for a $5 mystery key cash word. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I don't think we're going to do anything fancy. We can do something fun. We can do something fun. We can make sentences if you want. I mean, we are doing a cash word. Delinquent kids. They funny looking son. If you're familiar with the Cranberries, I always liked the drummer from this group. What was his name? Gosh. I'll think of it. What was it? Something. That was his last name. What was his first name? I saw it. Fergal Lawler. I know somebody named Lawless. I always should have asked her if she was Irish. I think she is. I mean, the black hair and the green eyes give her away. I don't think she had green eyes, but anyways. We love the last name. Anyways. Okay. Okay. We are going to draw. I found not the lid, but I found a lid. And whether you're here or not, we're going to scratch it. You'll find out later, I guess. Or somebody will let you know if you're not here and you got your thing drawn. Okay, now I'm just stirring it up. I gotta put that one up there, Mark. Just pick one. I can't do both. Yeah, I think it is Henny Young. It's a red. It's red and it says Nancy Drew on it. Okay. I'll take the chips out now while I can. And we'll move forward. We got a new quarter here. It's a 2022. That's the same one we used on Wednesday. Okay, here we go, Nancy. We'll go through this as fast as we can. W. Too bad Mr. Timmy Ray the King isn't here, because he'd come up with a word with a W. Woohoo. Somebody did. Good one, Nancy Drew. And draw. So we got wealth and draw. Now that's almost ominous. That's the only, oh wait, there is a W with waiter. So you want to make a sentence with waiter and wealth and draw? Why not? Next letter is a U. There's a U in nuance. And hue, as in the color. Shut up. Zucchini. I'm having zucchini. It's down on the floor right now. Fried zucchini. You'd think it was summer or fall. That's it for the U's. Third letter is an E. First week at the scrapyard today. Awesome. Now, are you a inspector or you running equipment? What are you doing? That's on the edge, Mark. Nuance. Ache. A lot of E's. Agency. And I don't know what's this. Noble. But the B is a mystery key. Language. Set. And hue. Temporary. Yeah, Uncle Lisa, be thinking of what color you want me to make your permanent chip, since this is your first time. Concrete. And checklist. Waiter. Enter. Has two. One of them is a cross with concrete. Excuse me. Wealth has an E and does divided. Her. Late and era. Excuse me. And flee and delta. Waiter, wealth, and draw. We'll put that up there. Why not? Well, just for fun. And Vicky wanted to know. It's not a prerequisite. We're just doing it for fun, because you still will be entered for the next drawing. I decided that a few minutes ago without letting anybody know. The people that were here and the people that are coming in, if they don't have chips, they'll get a chip and will be in for the next drawing, which will be for an Emerald Wild Time, $5 ticket. And then the final drawing, which will probably be well after 8 o'clock, will be for a $10 ticket. The waiter knew he'd never be wealthy based on the lousy wages he drew. Oh, that is excellent, Linda. Okay. Z is our next one. Z, is there a Z in zucchini? Yes, there is. And 2 in jazz. Is there a Z in zucchini? That's a dumb question. Time to change the background, folks. You want blue and white, okay? Uncle Lisa wants blue and white. It might take me a while, Uncle Lisa. Jen, blue and white. But I'll get her done eventually. I keep promising everybody. What's her name wants a metallic purple. Papa Drew wants his to be a rainbow. All right. Can we find anything with green in it? Okay. I'm using a blue screen, Jen, for the first time. But I couldn't wear any green if I use the green screen. So this is an experiment. That's a good one, Vicki. I'm going to put that one up. Yeah, we're kind of doing this a little different. I'll do any color you want. You don't have to choose a color of the standard blue, white, green, and black. You can have any color you want. Customized color. Like Lance, he's got aqua. Tina's the outsider. Oh, I mean to speak about her too. She doesn't know it, but we got to go get fitted for wetsuits. Not right away, but next Saturday, a week from this coming Saturday, I will not be on live, neither will Holly, but next Saturday, that's a week from tomorrow, I will be meeting up with Tina's the Outsider for the road trip that she's planned, and we're going to be at the Gerald R. Ford Museum in Grand Rapids, and we're going to tour the Music Across America, which has got like 40-some guitars from famous people. Then we'll see some of the rest of the sites in the museum. And then we're going to eat at the Cottage Bar afterwards. Now, there's free parking at both places. Admission to the museum is like, I think it's might be 15 for adults and 12 for, I don't know. It's not any more than that. Cottage Bar is totally reasonable priced, like $7 for a burger and $3 for the fries, and it's the oldest restaurant in Grand Rapids, and in my opinion, one of the best. Okay, Nancy had a sentence that I've missed. Yeah, I missed Nancy's sentence. Oh, there we go. That's a good one, Nancy. All right. We're working on the letter F. This is for Nancy Drew's ticket, by the way. I got to write her down that she won. Nancy, $5 cash mystery key. Yeah. Any F's? Yep. Flea and Safari. All right. So, perfect. That's perfect. That's a good sentence. Black and white. What? I'm missing something. Yes, he's going to fill in. We got to remember that. Carl's filling in. Filling in on the 25th. You want to do both shows, Carl? Noon, 6, or both? Yeah, that's what I was just wondering. 111, the other 1112. Whew, yes, that's a good one. I haven't heard that one in so long. Probably because it's so hard to remember how to say it. There aren't any words, Michelle, but so far they are. What are they, Linda? Renee is here. Yes, happy St. Patty's Day. I hope you stick around for a little while, Renee. We're going to be having another drawing in just a little bit for a new emerald green wild time. And then after that, we have another drawing for a $10 cash word. Not a 5, a 10. And I know your chip is around here somewhere, but it's not time to put it in yet. I need to remember what the silly words are. Let's see, it was draw, waiter, and wealth. Draw, waiter, and wealth. Yes, there they are. Now, this isn't Wednesday. This is special. This is St. Patrick's Day. I think it's Friday. C, nuance and cloud, ache. Same sort of angle that we're at. We're approaching it kind of the same way. Zucchini has 2 C's. Torch has a C. Concrete and checklist. Concrete has 2 C's. And that's it for the C's. Moving on. Does anybody want me to add another word? Because I can. Well, maybe you'll win one, Mark. Yeah. G. Looking for G's. Agency language has 2 G's. And anguish has a G. Such anguish. I think, see how Bree is not here yet, but we'll add the word anguish to the 3 words we have already. So anguish is a 4th word you make a sentence with using a couple of the other ones. Fine. Yeah, winner's drawn just based on being here. Actually, Linda, I've thrown that rule out. You don't have to be here. That you were here is good enough. So you can all go watch Traveling Robert now. Not yet. I haven't put any chips in, but I'm writing down names. Let's see. Industrial lamps on the table. Remove the lamp. Awesome. You know what? I know you haven't done any videos in a while, Uncle Lisa. But if you're not breaking any company rules, do a video. Maybe when all the bosses are away. Okay, Brene is here. That's all that matters. And you're right, Linda. I should just start throwing chips in. Brene's is where? I know it's purple. I'm not seeing it. Why am I not seeing it? Or did I throw her in? No, I didn't. I'll get to it. All right. Waiter, wealth, draw, and anguish. Yes. That anguish one is kind of for Bree, but she's not here. Okay. Now, where'd my quarter go? There. What do you say? There's a C that we missed in zinc and checklist. I'm not seeing any more G's. So we are now on A. There's an A in agency and nuance. There's an A in ache. There's an A in English. There's an A in language. There's an A, 2 A's in language. And mishap has an A. Like my mishap I had. Uncle Lisa, I fell on my ass because I slipped in my own upchuck. I was quite ill. I have a big bruise on my left cheek. Not this left cheek. That left cheek. I fell on some canned goods. Oath has an A. Say has an A. Waiter has an A. Ada has an A, 2 of them. Wealth. Draw. And Safari has 2 A's. Flea has an A. Vandalia. Vandalia is a town here in Michigan. I'm not quite remembering where it is. But Vandalia has 3 A's. Okay, I think that's it for the A's. There you go, Vicky.
Eva's about to learn that her fear of missing out needs to overcome.
It's not the company rules you're breaking. That's your own rules that you don't want to do any more videos. It's okay. We love you, Con. But you could start scrapping videos. There's an I coming up. I in mishap. Zucchini has 2 I's. Fish has an I. And that happens to be a mystery keyword. And there's an F that we missed. We only need an H to spell a mystery keyword. There you go. Definitely got to find your chip now. Vicky's had a good one up there too. Okay, am I missing any? No, I don't think so. A Q. I did not see any Q's, so I'll just browse real quick. Yeah, there were no Q's. S. There's S and set. S and shut. Mishap. Anguish. Say. And speaking of A's and says, there's an A in temporary that I missed. There's an A in jazz that I missed. And I'm still looking for S's. There's a couple I's we missed. Air, waiter, zinc, divided. We missed all of them. And the puzzle number 2. Checklist. Going almost too fast, maybe. Missing letters. Checklist has an S. I think there's A in Vandalia and also Safari. Oh, and there's an S in Safari. Haberdash, that's right. Well, I know you're a purple chip, but I just don't see where your purple chip went to. I probably saved it out special because I knew you were going to be here. Trash paper. Worst comes to worst, Renee. I'll find your chip. Like now. Now I got to mark you off the printed list. Because you are in now for the second drawing. You didn't have to do anything but be here. Where's the list? Yeah, you're checked off for the second drawing. Yeah, everybody is. But I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. That's part of why I'm doing a double check. The English of Papa Drew, knowing that his wealthy waiter cousin, Mr. Draw, is looking better or better looking. Yeah. What if I, for that $10 one, I put in all the chips I have and see what happens? Is that an idea? Or is that not really fair? Maybe we'll do something like that when I celebrate the 1,000 subscribers. Where's the quarter? I have no idea where the quarter went. All right, letter number 12 is a K. Looking for a K, there is in checklist. And that was it. So Y, the next letter. There's a Y in agency. And no, the agency didn't call me for a part in any kind of productions. See, I can make sentences too. That was it for Y's. L, cloud, language, and noble, which is a mystery keyword. Looking for an L, any more L's? Wealth and checklist. Flee. We spelled our first word in puzzle number 2, which means we are one word away from winning at least $5. Yeah. Throw them all in, keep pulling out chips till you find somebody in attendance. Now that might be fun. Then I can put them away where they belong as I pull them out. I don't know if I did. I'm not worried about getting sentences, but I'm glad you made one. And since you mentioned it, I'll just put your chip in the pot and check your name off. All right, I got to move this over here. Check your name off for the second drawing. There you are. Okay. And don't we have the words up? Getting lost now. That's all right, Kelly. And with a name like Kelly, is it possible that you're Irish? I've been sick as well. I had the 24-hour flu. I actually got a sore on my left cheek on my ass because I fell in my own upchuck. I've never thrown up that violently before either. And I was laying on the floor still throwing up. And my ass hurt. Then I got a cramp in my leg. So I was having issues getting up. So, Kelly, happy St. Patrick's Day and welcome aboard. If you look way up in chat, you'll see my what is it? What's that called? Email. My email address. So email me your snail mail address and I'll shoot you a money order for the $15. Or if you prefer, I can send it to PayPal. I've gotten to where I don't like PayPal. Besides that, if you give me a snail mail address, then there'll be at least a sticker and a business card in there too. All right. I think we're done with the L's. Oh, no, we're not. There's an L in late. And there's an L in Delta. There's an L in Vandalia. Everyone, please say hi to Kelly. Thank you. Oh, you did? Okay, let me check. Primary. My order from Sticker Mule was estimated. Okay, so that was
increases
today.
the chances of severe
Let me go
COVID. Taken within 5 days of
to-
symptoms, Paxlovid reduced the risk of developing severe COVID-19 by 86%.
Paxlovid may strengthen or weaken other medicines.
March
Taking or taking
16th.
medicines may cause life-threatening side effects or affect how
Sticker
Paxlovid
mule,
works.
computer
Consult
online,
with your doctor
Kiva.
about all medicines you take, including herbal supplements. because
Another
blood
thing
tests
from
or changes
Sticker
in dose of your
Mule.
medicines may be needed.
Upside.
If you have any serious illnesses, allergies,
See, now I'm back
autoimmune
to the
disease, are pregnant or
14th, and I have not
breastfeeding,
seen
or use birth control.
your
Paxlovid may
email.
affect how your birth control works.
Let me double
Take
check.
Paxlovid if you're allergic to nirmatrelvir, ritonavir,
Is
or
your
other
email
steroids.
different than Kelly
Serious side effects
Crawford?
can include allergic reactions, liver problems, and issues
I
with
know it's not
liver diseases.
MVP.
Other side effects
That's my
include
gym.
altered taste, diarrhea, high blood pressure, muscle
Quora
aches, stomach
Digest.
pain, nausea, and feeling unwell.
Emergency email, whatever that is. Oh, that's from Florida.
Paxlovid.
Security alert from Google.
Pharmacist, if Paxlovid-
Zip Recruiter.
I'm Shelray, and I lost
Guestspouts.com. Facebook.
size 20 to size 6. Before I go,
And now we're into today. I'm not seeing it. Wait a minute.
Still yellow. There's toothpaste white and there's Crest 3D white strips white. White strips
That's Instagram stuff.
in 3 days.
Um,
Times whiter. Crest.
I'm looking on the social one now.
Luxury.
Oh, that's already back to the 15th. So
Innovation.
16th.
Music seamlessly integrated.
I'm not seeing it, Kelly. Could you try again, and I'll double check it before we get off of here tonight. Check my spam. I don't have a spam folder. Everything goes into the inbox. I just love spam. Seriously, I've never set up a spam box. Kelly, did we make you a chip? I think we made you a temporary chip. Yes, we did. Let me put you on the list here. The next one up is we're going to be, somebody's going to win a wild time. And then we're still going to have another drawing after that. 3 drawings tonight and very little rules of any kind. So it's St. Patrick's Day. Let's gamble. Okay, the next letter is an M. Right now we're scratching off the $5 mystery key scratch for Nancy Drew. And I don't see any more M's. Did we have T's? No, we did not. We have spelled one word in puzzle 2, which is flea. Okay, the next letter is a B. Looking for B's. I know Justin and Christina wanted to see the ticket as it's being played. I don't know. If you got a big screen, you might be able to see this. If I get closer, and I'm using a blue screen, that's why I can wear a green hat. Silly thing. Spum, spum, spum. Spum, spum, spum. Monty Python Flying Circus. Yes. No, I don't have junk mail either. Everything just goes into 2 groups. It's primary subscriptions or social. Spun the Hawaiian treat. You know, I really like spam. But then I'm a person who happens to like Braunschweiger, liverwurst. I just don't want you to tell me how it's made. Okay, the next letter is O. We have a O in noble, which is a mystery keyword. We just need the N to complete it. There's an O in temporary. There's an O in oath and torch. Concrete. O in error. Well, not in error. O for real in the word error. You're me. Yeah.
Sure does. She's probably loyal to this guy. It's a chance I'll have to check. Listen, Tom. The best shot we have is with Vargas direct.
Is that what it's made of?
Make sure he doesn't try to-
Well, good, because I love corned beef. I have some on the floor right now. Got to remember not to step in it and fall and hurt my other hip. But hurt my other butt. I mean, my sister said I should have filmed it. She thought the story was hilarious. I don't think it was so hilarious. I was sick as a dog. Then I got a cramp in my leg and couldn't get up. Okay, we're looking for D's. Seems like we needed a D somewhere, didn't we? No, let's see. Cloud has a D. Divided has 3 D's, but we still haven't spelled it. There's a Z that we missed in zinc. There's a D in Ada. We have 2 words in puzzle number 2 now. Just need a third for at least $5. There's a D in Vandalia.
How did you get in?
Blood pudding. Yeah, I've never had that as far as I know. Mark.
I'm actually fine. Just keeps opening up.
Wow, that actually sounds pretty good. I haven't had a poached egg in many years, but I remember liking them. I thought they were fun to cook in those funny little steamers. P,
You know, you really shouldn't be here. Vargas is asking a lot of questions about you.
temporary. But then I went right back to just doing sunny side up or over easy.
You need to go to the list and tell him everything.
P and mishap and temporary.
So what? It could belong to anybody.
P's, any more P's? This is the second to the last letter, Nancy. And I don't see any more. We'll do a double check. X is our last letter.
He would never do something like that.
And I am not seeing any X's.
Oh, go ahead.
This could be a bummer.
Just tell him you broke in.
It is a bummer. Let's look. No N's, no H's. Right? No H's. No T's, no M's, no U's. Yes, there is a U. We spelled another word, but it's in puzzle 1. Cloud. Anguish has a U that we missed.
I was going to ask you.
T's and H's, J's. Was there a J? Nope. R?
Good.
No, no R. Y, there is a Y. So we have in puzzle 1, we have say, and we have, where is it? Cloud. Say, cloud. I'm not seeing a third word. No H's. Okay, puzzle 2. N or H or R or T, R, T, N, V. Did we have V's? Nope, no V's. No R's. There's D's. Yes, there's a D. There's a D in Delta.
Nobody needs to know.
This is probably a good thing that we check. We have 1, 2,
That's a chance I have to take.
1, 2. Did we not have a third word? Yes. We have Flea, Delta, and Ada. That's at least $5, Nancy. Now, we have 3 words in puzzle number 2, and we have to scratch off the mystery prize, and you will be surprised. Do I have your snail mail address? Whether I do or don't, send it to me. Can you see this? Nancy, for once, you didn't get a bummer scratch off. You won more than $5. You won $50. 5-0. Put you up here. Let me scratch off the confirmation numbers. Ta-da! Nancy Drew just won $50 on St. Patrick's Day at Captain Jack's. Congratulations, Nancy. Yes, well, cold toast and beans for breakfast. They were just being polite, Linda. Yeah. Someone's at the door. And I just stepped in my food. Damn it. Oh. Ah. I stepped right in it. I had to move it to the side to be able to do a crack off.
The prices, the coverage.
Reliability, customer service, it's all there. Consumer Cellular provides the exact same premium coverage as the nation's leading carriers. Consumer Cellular offers
it's weird.
It's the same.
That's for you.
The same, if not better.
The coverage is the same. We say you should ask for Consumer Cellular. With prices on price, ours are out again. Unlimited talk and text with flexible data plans starting at $20 a month.
I see it. I got it.
Cellular is a very
Well, I'll show this off right now.
phone bill.
Hey, wow, I've heard
We are saving hundreds of dollars each month.
Consumer Cellular understands that life changes.
I love it. Thank you.
Check this
out. Oh, yeah.
I can see your savings rate and want to.
I
Switching your cell phone. I kept our phones and we kept your same number. Our customer service team is 100% based in the US.
They treat their customers the way they want to be treated.
And we won the J.D. Power Award for highest customer service again.
Totally awesome.
Customer service is
You guys
great.
should start
They listen
collecting
to
They
you.
are always concerned about my needs.
We offer all kinds of phones, or you can keep
Tell
your
John,
phone.
I love it. I'll get over there one of these times.
Every single
Thank
phone. And AARP members get exclusive discounts.
It's like 4 scoops of ice cream for the price of 1.
It was so easy. I wished I had changed some. Switch to Consumer Cellular and save up to half on your cell phone bill. Call 800-979-5508. Go to consumercellular.com or visit a Target store today. Trust me, you'll be satisfied.
I got this robot vacuum for only $40.
DealDash.com, where deals come true. This KitchenAid mixer sold for less than $26. This iPad sold for less than $43. And this brand new Xbox sold for $51. I got the Samsung tablet for only $83.
I got this Spartan smoker for $26.
And shipping is always good. Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
Can't see down there unless you got a big screen.
Attention Medicare recipients. The Energy One portable oxygen concentrator may now be available at little or no cost to you. Call 800-462-6.
Ah! What the heck?
Watch it play.
I've moved it up. I'm back. Ah. Well, Nancy Drew wins. $50, and I get a knock at the door. And look at this. This is on the back of the shirt. I should get something embroidered for the front. Maybe the Captain Jack logo, get it embroidered and sew it on there. But she said she couldn't resist it. She saw it and bought it for me. That's Vicky across the street, John and Vicky. I'm blessed. Totally blessed. Yes, it is, Holly. Definitely. All right, put that over there. Do I keep trying to wear this green silly hat? Nah. Worn it enough for tonight. Put it on. I don't wear shirts. You're going to like the shirt I ordered, however. I get it on the 29th. Let's see. Holly has court that day for that accident. 29th, so that's what day of the week is the 29th? 25th is Saturday, we know that. So Sunday would be 26. Monday 27th, so it's a Wednesday. Maybe it'll show up and I'll show off the shirt on Wednesday for a couple minutes, and then I'll take it back off. Timmy Ray, welcome aboard. I'll write your name down. I'll put the food back on the floor or I'll step on it again. Oh, hopefully not. Oh, okay, Charles. Timmy's racing tonight. It's Friday. I thought he'd be here because I know he races on Wednesday and he races on Saturdays, and now you're saying he's racing tonight. Does he race every day? By the way, Charles, happy St. Patrick's Day. And I will put Timmy in for a scratch off. This is a special night. You don't have to make sentences or words or anything. You just, if you're here, you get thrown in. In fact, you can be drawn if you were here, but you're not here when I draw. It's all right. As long as you were here at some point, that means you're here. Okay, next. I'm going to be putting everybody who's here right now, or I'm going to put everybody in that I have, plus Mr. Timmy. Guinness stew. Guinness stew with my foot in it. Yeah, but I had my boot on, Ringo. All right, now I'm going to go through the list here, and if I miss somebody, let me know. Let's see, Kelly had a chip. Yep, there it is. So, Kelly Crawford, you are in. And I'll check your name off. Mr. Timmy. Going backwards up the list, just so you know. Where is Mr. Timmy's chip? Oh, I bet it's over here. Magazine. Mike is not here. Fatima's not here. Timmy Ray. We're in Timmy Ray. Brene is in. Uncle Lisa. Where is Uncle Lisa's? Right here. And then I just better keep going backwards or I'll get screwed up. Carl. Carl. Vicky. Where is Vicky's? I thought this would be faster, but it's not so far. Where is Vicky's? All right, maybe it would be easier if I just start checking them off. Okay, Ringo and Tsar. Check. Michelle. Check. She Double. Check. And Linda Barker. Check. She Double, Linda Barker. Hitch Up and Toe. Nancy Drew. Where did Nancy's go to? Right there. Nancy Drew. Roaming with Ringo. Justin and Christina. And Jill. Justin, Christina, and Jill. Kobe. Which is living the dream. Where is Justin and Christina's? There it is. I was looking for green. All right, bear with me. You know, I think that hat was causing problems. All right. Michael is racing tonight, but she's asking Timmy to drive her race car. Oh, Michelle, you mean? Wow. Go to go. Why didn't you say? All right, who am I missing for the second drawing? Camp maintenance guy. Camp maintenance guy. There he is. You're in, Troy. And see if I see anybody I missed. Where is Lucky Dog tonight? Oh, maybe they're on a different line.
And there's a miss. It's up to the family.
Who have I missed?
Most people don't have the stomach for that kind of thing. That's where my day comes in.
Just did Justin and Christina. Lillian Tittle. Where is Williams? There it is. I'm glad I'm doing this double checking. I believe I have everyone in. Yes, I do. Yep, everyone's in. So, and the lid, please. We're going for this one that you can't see. It's a $5 wild time. I've never played one. Did I show you my new jewel? Holly wanted me to show that to you. She's getting a phone call. I can't do it right now, Charles. Oh, maybe I can. No, I can't. I don't have Facebook up. I'll have to look later. The reason I don't have Facebook up is I have nothing up but StreamYard right now. You don't have to do anything. The fact that you're here is you're in. You can come up with something creative if you want to do something, but there is no need to do anything special. We're having a special night, so we're special rules. Sit on your butt and maybe win something. Nancy Drew just won $50. Four-cylinder. Oh, wow. That would be cool. I would love to go out there and see that. And remind me, because I go that way all the time now for work. I actually worked on Ironwood Road 3 or 4 different times in the last 6 weeks. Okay, I'm picking a white chip. No, it's not a white because it's white on the back. It's fairy dust. Okay. Fairy dust. Let me write that down. Oh, fairy dust. Okay. This is the emerald. $5 emerald. Okay. We'll get busy and get scratching here. Because it's already after 8. Let's see.
Use it to set and track your goals, big and small, and see how changes you make to
Let's see now.
within reach.
Let's put something up that's
From
fun.
your first big move to retiring poolside, and the other goals along the way.
Does anybody remember the cranberries?
Can help you get there. JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Dolores, lead singer.
Don't settle for silver. Harness the power of 7 moisturizers.
This is the supper I just stepped in. Corned beef hash on rye, fried zucchini, and a pistachio muffin. I'll be warming it up.
If you suffer from Parkinson's and think
Well, everything's working better now that I took that stupid hat off. Captain's hat. Or whatever you want to call it. Oh.
To substantial compensation. The herbicide Paraquat may be to blame for your Parkinson's, and you may be entitled to
All right.
substantial compensation.
Quarter, please. It's way over here somehow. And you remember, Dolores, I like the guy that was the drummer. Fergal or Figgle. He liked to play the drums with no shirt on. I'm with that. I could do that. I can't play the drums. I do know how to get out. Oh, I'll look right now. I do have inbox, LegalZoom, primary. Don't see it.
We can explain it all and answer your questions.
I do not see it, Kelly. Give it a minute and then we'll check again, but I guess double check your spelling. I don't know. Like I said, Fergal Lawler, you're correct, Mark. That's who I was thinking about. Okay, Emerald Green Line. Yeah. We got numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you match to, there's 12. Now, if you match, you get the prize below. Get 3 like prize amounts. Win that amount. Wait a minute. Win 3 like prize amounts. Win that amount. That's a new one. Then they have the usual. You got a single symbol. If you reveal 25, you win 25. And then you got 2 puzzles where if you get matching symbols in them, you win there. Okay, let's go for your first number. The first number is 25, and Renee's is 2. Okay, what do they mean? Get 3 like prize amounts, win that amount. Okay, oh, I got it. So, okay, she didn't win it, but she could have won 50. I got to think about this a minute. Her next number is a 5, and the next number, the next emerald number is 30. And had she matched, it would have been $5. This is different. Irish Rovers, yeah, a drunken Scotsman has nothing on under his kilt. Scotsmen don't wear anything under their kilts. That's the rule. Irishmen, same way. Irishmen have kilts. And they don't wear anything under the kilt. What would be the purpose? The idea of a kilt is for comfort. Comfort means cooling. Maybe in the wintertime, if you're wearing a kilt, you probably should have something like pantyhose on. I don't want like prizes, I want prizes. Linda's on the edge now, Mark. Yeah, I'll try, Charles, but I just can't get to it right now because I don't have Facebook up. Because this live stream with a blue screen is taking extra memory. Let me check to see if Kelly's thing has come through. How about if I refresh email? Okay. 28 is the next number, which doesn't match anything. But the prize would be 100 if it had matched. 29 is the next number. And her number is 11. Doesn't match. Would have been 25. The next is a 26. When the numbers are that close, they don't seem to win anything. But 17. And there's 2,500. Wouldn't that be sweet? And let's see, 19. And that's also 25,000. Oh my. If push comes to shove, Kelly, put your email in here and I'll send you an email. And then we get it straight. Yeah, Sue's not here. Yeah. Yeah. She's probably dreaming up something for. Why do we say it? 19. Okay, we got a 14, which doesn't match, but we have a 25, and so far we have two 25s. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more chances to win $25. We've gone through the winning numbers, 25, 5, 29, 26, and 12, and she has not matched any of those. All she has matched so far is $25. But we're not done yet. Lucas Warren's World. Welcome aboard, Lucas Warren's World. Glad to have you. We are in the middle of scratching off an Emerald Green Wild Time. It's a $5 scratch off here in the state of Michigan, which Bernay, which is Fairy Dust Weep the Wild Winds, is the winner of. And we are seeing if she won anything more. So she could be a loser in a way, but she could also be another winner in a way. Nancy Drew just won $50 on a mystery key cash word. Stick around. We're going to be having another drawing for the $10 scratch off. It's a $10 cash word, state of Michigan. I also got to put another pitch in for Tina's The Outsiders road trip. But in the meanwhile, Linda, could we post a link for Lucas Warren's World, please? As I said, Lassie, welcome aboard. All right, let's see, change the settings. I was interested in this one. We get so crazy around here, it makes you wonder if we're not chewing on something. Okay, she's got 20, and that doesn't match. And the prize would have been 25,000. So she's got two 25,000 matches and two $25 matches. So, and it looks like I took a bite out of that. I did not. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Lucas Warren's World. Put new sheet metal on the car. Oh, are they in a pit stop? Catch up until wants to play bingo. All right. The next number is 18. Does it match anything? No. What does it match below that? 300,000. Yeah, fat chance. There we go. Three more chances. Or you could say it's 6 because we're still trying to match numbers. 22 did not match. Would have been $15 had it matched. I don't see that being a match. Okay, second to the last is 04. We had 05, but doesn't help. Well, that is a 10. We had no other 10s. The last chance for 2,500 or 25 or who knows. It's a 24. We had a 25, which is close, but not a cigar. And under that is 50. So she had two 50s, two 25s, and two 2500s, right? We double check this. 50, 50, 25, 25, and that's it. Right? Yes, that was it. Not a winner, Brene. I am sorry. Oh, wait. We're not done yet. It's those magic mushrooms. Got to be. Oh, so you didn't race tonight. Okay. So now I don't feel quite so bad that I'm missing something. Let me... Am I missing something? All right. And likewise, Lucas Warren's World. You can, if you have that application where people's names are green, you can click on that and it'll take you to their channel. But, you know, if you don't, if there's channels here that you don't have, you write them down and go visit them here pretty soon, or well, however you want to do it. We can list channels one by one as well. Not everybody here is a creator. Some people are supporters, and we love supporters, of course. You like the magic mushroom. Well, that's all you want. Oh, the picture looks like the car now. Sounds like it got a little damaged. A little fender bender at 80 miles an hour. Or more. No, let's see. I like this one. Haven't shown this one tonight. It's a beautiful picture. Wouldn't you love to be there? I think that's probably a castle where my finger is. I don't know. Well, somebody's got a one hell of a house with a view. All right. Let's try row one. We have to match the symbol. The first symbol is a treasure. Second symbol is a present. So they didn't match. They have to be identical symbols. The next one is a cash, and the next one is noisemaker, so it did not match. Okay, our last chance for $25, and it says 35. So this ticket turned out to be a bummer. Sorry, Brene. Now, who guessed the channel from last week? Nobody did, Brene. So we'll be featuring the channel again tomorrow. And you know TGIF is going to be peeing her pants in anguish waiting. Yes, yes. Ireland and Scotland. I have friends in Scotland. Well, actually, I have friends in Ireland too, come to think of it. Ali Mac. Ali Mac Mechanical is a channel. I should feature him sometime. But I'm guessing there's not too many people in my chatters that would know who Ali Mac is. Well, he's great. I'm sure he's live tonight. I can promise you he's live right now, drunk on his ass. It's Friday, and it's St. Patrick's Day, and he's Irish. As said, an Irishman is not drunk as long as he can hang on to two blades of grass to keep from falling off the face of the earth. I'm actually, when I finish up tonight, I am going to go see if he is live. Just a question. Are any of my friends to your channel? New? I'm not new. I think I know what you're trying to say. Yes, I do have friends in England. I had Mark. Don't forget I have Susan Smith. Very rarely does she come on here, but she is the voice of the motorhome, of Synchronicity. She is the posh voice of Synchronicity. You're Irish in Minnesota. There you go. I like that. We like Minnesotans who aren't necessarily Swedish or Norwegian. 23rd me and my ma, 9.0 British and Irish, huh? Okay. Or 90%. What does that mean? Yeah. Okay. Well, we got to make a chip for our Minnesota gal. Let's see here. This is a temporary chip. You can have any chip color you want, but tonight you're getting white. But you let me know if you have a preferred color, and we make you a permanent colored chip, your color, your choice. Because we do this usually on Wednesday nights. We only do 2 $5 tickets on Wednesday nights. Once in a while, we'll do a $5 ticket on Saturdays if somebody guesses the channel. Wednesday nights, what we're doing is a fun time called Why Do We Say It? And it's not showing up. Why do we say it? And it's cliches, sayings. We happen to be in the letter G now. It's an alphabetical order. It's got, several in the alphabet, each letter of the alphabet. We've been doing it for a few months. Lucas is a man. Well, that was a lady's picture, I thought. That's okay. I am not worried about it one little bit. Nancy is an American mutt. Okay. So, where are we? We are making Lucas Warren's World. Well, the picture. Okay, I'm looking now closer. You're a little tiny picture in the corner here on my Chromebook. So I'm squinting, and sure enough, I can tell that you're a dude. An Irish Norwegian dude. Lucas Warren's World. As said, shoot me a color and I'll put you on the list to have your painted chip with your number as a permanent. Hey, you are in for a $10 drawing here in a minute, or a $10 scratch off, which has potential for being a lot more than $10, perhaps. All right. Moving on, we're at 8:20. We are 2.5 hours basically into this live, which started at 6:05. Did anybody notice that? What did I do there? Live at 6:05. All right. Before I eat any more of that mushroom, maybe it's the RC Cola that makes me silly. Do you think? Now, I guess we'll go by. I don't even have to write it down. But I do have to remember that our new subscriber, well, I don't know if you subscribed yet, or even put a thumbs up, and that's okay. Anything you want to do, but I would love to have more thumbs up and subscribers. We're going to have a party one of these days because of breaking the 1,000 mark. And we seem to be holding, I'm at 1.2. I think it's 1,022. And watch hours was up to 26 something, 2600 and I wrote it down. 2600. I think it was 2647 watch hours. So this live stream tonight will help for sure. Now we're gonna do it Linda's way. In other words, we're gonna scratch it off with 2 quarters. No, not quite. We are gonna put everybody in, whether they're here or not. Well, no, wait. Yes, we're putting everybody in. Everybody who has a thing, whether they're here or not. This is different. And, you know, for those who aren't here, if they win, we'll contact. Oh, wait, we're going to pull out. And if they're not here, then we'll draw another. We will keep drawing until we find somebody to agree that they're here. That'll burn up some time. Come on, watch hours. All right, who am I missing? We got William Brody. 3 King, awesome, from down under. Papa Drew, Cookie. Steel Tent Adventures. Billy Strong. Can't remember what that name is. S.A. Oh, yeah. Billy. Strong's Adventures. RV BFE. I think we've got them all in. Wait, no, there's a few in the red pile yet. Uncle Lisa. That's his actual one. I wrote him down on another one. Michigan Carol. We haven't heard from her in a couple weeks. Jay Charles. Frank Cancel. Sensei Don. Raven. In a van I am. Todd Johnson. I think that's it. I see no more chips with names on.
I'm sure you'll do it too. Here we go. Yes, George. Merry Christmas.
Okay. Put those there. And if I told you how you open censored. I don't know, Charles, because I don't have Facebook up right now. I will try to look at it in a while. Maybe after 9 o'clock. Okay, where's the lid? Nancy wants to be censored too. All right, I'm getting my rack ready. That sounds a little risque. I almost got in trouble the other day at the store, Mark. I was talking to Shirley, and we were talking about stocking store shelves. And she said that,
Merry Christmas, George.
how'd she say it?
Merry Christmas.
Featured items. Some places say you want to put those in the high beams. And I said, I thought high beams was when your nipples were excited. Yeah, I didn't get thrown out of the store. Fortunately, everybody laughed.
Wow.
All right, I got to shake it. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to start pulling. And the first person I pull out that's here will have a chance at winning. Where did I put it? Where did I put the $10 scratch off? Did it fall on the floor? Let's find it before I make promises I can't keep. Oh, the suspense. What just fell? The book. How do I keep losing things, Linda?
Attention all eligible Medicare beneficiaries. If you're on Medicare, you can now get a COVID-19 test.
Okay, that was there. I found it.
That's right. Get up to 8 at-home COVID-19 rapid antigen tests delivered directly to your home for absolutely no cost, including free shipping. Just call 900-968 now to get your COVID-19 test delivered to your door.
Still feel like I'm missing something. It's all right. At least we got the ticket here. This is a $10 ticket. Who knows what you might win? Michelle moved it. She doesn't mean Michelle Leonardo. She means Michelle, the possessed doll, our resident ghost here, Michelle Wilkins. And I told you I was going to be telling that story. Is Free King awesome here? I'll give you 1 minute. How Michelle got her name. Oh, this is about 7, 8 years ago. Yeah, it's closer to 9. About 8.5. Okay. Holly hadn't been here very long. My last name is Winkler. Starts with W. Right. Now, my neighbor, Liz Patterson, rest in peace. She was on medication, chemo, you name it, she was on it. And she came up to me one day and she wanted to know how Michelle was doing, referring to Holly. But mixing Holly up with the neighbor directly across the street, where Nate now lives, Nate and Chris. But there was a gal over there named Michelle who hung out over here a lot, you know. It's a cottage neighborhood. We all know each other. And so Liz, that's who's passed away now, Michelle. So Holly and I had a funny time saying, because Holly knew who Michelle was. I said, but Liz thinks you're Michelle. She said, well, does that make Michelle Holly? I mean, we just had fun with it. But then Holly needed something, and she said, I need to know you. She was filling out some paperwork. What? Your last name's Wilkins, right? I said, no. She couldn't remember my last name. Oh, well. That very same night, on the TV, somebody out west, and this is you can look this up. You find it on Google. Well, it was a Michelle Wilkins who was murdered.
I can't wait to get out of here.
We're going do 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 do, and that's how Michelle Wilkins became the name of the resident ghost of the cottage. We already knew we had a ghost. We just hadn't named her. So she got a name. And then when I got the doll from Frankenmuth, she became Michelle Wilkins because she's possessed. I think our Michelle Wilkins moved into the doll. Hey, it happens. I haven't heard. Yes, I do. Farting Franny and soon to be SBD. Soon BD. I'm sorry, Linda. What does SBD mean? Well, anyways, yeah. Michelle Wilkins is the first possessed doll that I've had the pleasure of knowing, and now we have Farting Franny from Frankenmuth is our second possessed doll. Yes, they are homewreckers. And Lucas Warren believes they can be possessed. So do I. If you go back in some of my older videos, you'll see Michelle. You'll also see Franny, which was only, what, a couple weeks ago? So Freaking Awesome is not here. Let's see who I draw this time. Silent but deadly. Actually, it's the other way around. They're noisy. They don't have any odor to them at all. They're ghost farts. They come in one color, white. A black, Lucky Dog. And unless she says something, Lucky Dog is not here. No smell to it, Lucas. No smell at all. Noisy. Noisy as in... It almost sounded wet. I don't think Lucky Dog is here. Oh, Caravandicize. She's probably at work. Not silent, but still deadly. It did kind of sound that way. The noise is actually a piggy bank. I don't know if you'd call it a piggy bank. I call it a butt bank. The plumber's bank. I have toys. Lots of toys. Yes. Oh, wow. I adore that. I adore that, Kelly. That is totally freaking awesome. That's like better than Free King awesome. Well, no, he's a cool guy from down under. He's not here tonight. That's why his trip got put aside. But that is really cool. Red Chip, Michelle Leonardo. Michelle Leonardo, are you still here? Because I know you were. Second can of RC. I don't know why I like RC Cola better than Coca-Cola or Pepsi Cola, and it's so much cheaper. Quiet listeners to her. I have a feeling Michelle's not. She's got mad at us and left. These are Linda's rules. If Michelle comes in after I actually draw somebody who does answer me, she'll be mad, right? I feel too, but I also think they can get trapped and may go crazy because they can't leave the doll and want to. That's maybe when you have to have some form of an exorcism. If they want to cross over, so to speak. I think there are trapped souls or spirits, if you will. I also believe that there can be echoes. I saw a video just the other night. It was of a life flight helicopter taking off at night from a bad car accident. And life flight was just off the ground. And the patient on board, they say, at the very time that we all see on film, a light, blue light streaking up out of the helicopter into the sky. I mean, real quick. And gone. Just like that. split second, but it was on film. That was the exact second that the patient they were life flighting passed away. That gives you the creeps a little bit, the shivers, but how beautiful. How beautiful.
Very noisy apartment. Noisy? Yes. From all the traffic.
Traveling Mike. I haven't seen him here tonight. I'll just put him aside right next to Michelle Monardo. Yeah, I've done a couple live streams or videos. I can't remember. I've done both. If you go back in, especially with some of my rants, you know, the world according to Captain Jack, or anyways, you'll see Michelle. She's right beside me, and she whispers in my ear a lot. SKMKZ probably doesn't sound right to me. Could you take care of that, Linda? The name just says it all right there, doesn't it? Yeah, seeing someone going to heaven. Or at least the soul exiting this realm or this plane of existence. Well, however you want to look at it, view it, perceive it, be it, I'm with you. I make no judgments one way or the other. Well, you do, but when it comes to the afterlife, I'm pretty open-minded about it. No, I don't think we're going straight to hell. We might still get there in a roundabout way. Yes, Mark, I'll hold the gate open for you when I get there. Gosh. Interruptsky. I heard him shouting in the back, well, hold the gate open for me. Yeah, I will. Sheesh. Wait a minute. Is that the same one? I don't know. It might be. I think it is. Well, so let's try this one. Maybe it wasn't the same one. I don't know. Amen and amen. Thank you, Nancy. Hey, I'm sorry I've missed your live. You had a live Sunday night. I didn't make it. Next one is JJ. I didn't see her tonight. We're going to go through all these, aren't we? I'm going to start putting them where they belong in their respective colored slots. If you, I do believe you've done bad deeds, you're still going to face your crimes on the other side. Distinct possibility. Judgment Day, if you want to call it that. I have a tendency to lean towards reincarnation. And it could be tied in with what you're saying right here as well. But I believe that God loves us so much that we have a lot to learn. A lot to be earning the full glories of his kingdom. So, have you ever read it's by Heinlein, Stranger in a Strange Land? Kelly Firefly Angel. Have I seen her name here tonight? Yes, I have. You can raise your hand if you're here, Kelly. But you just won a $10 scratch off. And we're going to scratch it off for you here in just a second. Even though you don't have a psychedelic metallic purple chip. Hey, Timmy. Yeah, we heard that you were racing tonight, but then your dad was saying that sheet metal had to be put on, and then something about you weren't going to race. Now you are going to race, and your dad's been wanting me to put it up on Facebook or look on Facebook, and I haven't had time because I'm doing this live, and the blue screen is sucking up all of my memory on the computer, so I don't have Facebook showing in the queue. I do have to look at inbox to see if Kelly's managed to get her it's not. I don't see it. I'll do a refresh, but I'm not seeing your email, Kelly Crawford. Okay, our quarter is right here. The first letter is an I. Now there are 3 puzzles and 3 bonus words on these tickets. So while we're waiting for email to refresh, first letter is an I. There's an I in Nautilus, I in Right, in Binary, and Setting. Looking for eyes, Gathering, and Icon, Joking, Galleon. I don't think they mean the Galleon, Ohio. I think they mean Galleon, Michigan. I don't know where that is. Nil, Kick, Kite, Thick, Ski. Okay, puzzle number 3, Semi. What is that? Privileged. Sometimes I have trouble reading vertical words. I still do not see your... Wait a minute. Okay, I still do not see your email, Kelly. So, I don't know how we're going to do this. We're going to figure it out one way or another. Okay, that's it for the eyes. You can go back. I did not see Mike. I sure did not see him. I wish I had seen him, but damn it. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the emails. I'm going to put my thing up right now again for you. Yes, I totally agree with you, Kelly. Where is the Adventures of... Oh, there you are. Damn it. I wish I had something to do, because it looks like you came in before I... Oh, yes, I was looking for you. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Kelly, I know you won't mind, but I actually missed the fact that Mike, Traveling Mike's Adventures, is here, and I didn't see him. Yeah, I did move on, but he's right here. So here's what we're going to do. We've only scratched one letter so far, Traveling Mike. The fact that, well, I feel like some kind of a asshole. But Kelly won. We're trying to get her and my emails lined up because she won the other night. On Wednesday night, she won here. I think it was her second time being here. She won. Anyway, Kelly, I'm going to give the winning ticket to Mike, since he hasn't won and since I missed seeing him. My bad. Search and Recovery believe they think they're helping themselves and heading in the right direction. All right. Let's go on to the next letter is, we did I. Next letter is H. I sure hope you're not mad at me, Kelly. Gathering has an H. Charge has an H. We're going to try to get this done by 9 o'clock. Rhyme has an H. Haze has an H. I don't know if we'll make it. Stopwatch has an H. Nancy Drew won $50 earlier. I think I still have her snail mail address. Thick has an H. Puzzle number 3, looking for H, is Chrome. And I'm probably missing some comments. Yeah, or the losing ticket, as the case may be. You're right. Vicky's heading out. Oh, yeah, Kelly's mad at me. She's not saying anything, though. All right, anyways, yeah, Linda's right. Or the losing ticket, as may be. I think that was it for H's. We always do a second check at the end. Third letter is a W. WW. There's a W in wag. There's a W in right and stopwatch. And W's. Welcome has a W. Puzzle 3. Swan has a W. That looks so owl. Oh, owls. Oh, it's all right. Well, I'm glad you're back. Oh, good. Oh, I have one. I'm planning on getting a T-shirt made. And Linda kind of gave me the idea for this. I like to give. Part of that's how I was raised. It's better to give than to receive. I'm planning on, it's kind of because of Sticker Mule having their, their advertising. They have Vinny and the other guy who turns into a shrimp. But anyways, the guy says to Vinny, "Can I get one with a shrimp on it?" And Vinny says, "Well, some people are allergic to shrimp." Well, I came up with a new one. I'm allergic to selfish. Think about it. Now, Traveling Mike knows he's going to win. Maybe. All right. That was it for W's, I think. Fourth letter is a D. D for data. Pedestal. Yeah, Linda honored me with a statement. I don't know what brought it about, but she accused me of being charitable and generous. So yeah, I resemble that remark. And yes, I'm allergic to selfish. You wouldn't think so with all the bountiful blessings I have around me. Why doesn't he give some of those away? I don't know. I haven't gotten around to it. I'm busy. D's. There's a D in dessert. Yeah, I'd like to get to my dessert, but it'll be a while. I got to finish supper yet. I still got corned beef and sauerkraut, and yeah, I still got supper left. Any of you know Shanster? Shanster. That sounds like an old Celtic name. Shanster. Tell us about them, Lillian. You're allergic to drama? Yeah. Yeah. There's a D in legend. That's one of the bonus words up there. Just double checking for D's right now. I think that's it. All right. Letter number 5. Nobody has to make any sentences or nothing. Kaliva has 2 A's. Kaliva is a town north of us, up by Petoskey, not far. Nautilus, WAG, and Data has 2 A's. Excuse me. Charge has an A, and so does Image. I sucked in air. I got the Belties. Hayes has an A, Binary, and Nary. Nary a bad time when you come to Captain Jack's. Gotta make up something. Yeah, still warming between the toes. Yeah, pretty much. What happened was the plate was sitting on the floor because I started tonight 3 hours ago with a plate of food, and halfway a little while ago neighbor came by, knocked on the door, and I got up to answer the door and stepped in it. But the neighbor gave me a shirt, said she couldn't resist it. This is the back, and I think I'm getting an embroidered thing for the front with the logo for Captain Jack. Anyway, still looking for A's. There's a bunch of them yet. Gathering and Galleon. I wonder where that town is. Should look it up. I think I said I was going to do that before. Galactic has a couple A's. Arena has a couple A's. Daddy saying bass, Mama saying tenor. Okay. Swan has an A. Area has 2 A's. Pavilion has an A. And that might be it. We're in puzzle number 3. Oh, all and spa. Okay. I didn't know that show was still on. Moving on up to the east side.
Outback's new full-on Aussie, starting at $100 for cars of just $16.99. Enjoy a salad with new Aussie chocolate.
A U, working for U's. There's a U in Nautilus. 2 of them, actually. Urge has a U. Guy. So Kelly's in Canada. Lucas is in Minnesota. Probably too far for a weekend road trip. Coming up Saturday the 25th. Tina's the Outsider is putting on a road trip event. For anybody who can show up, we will be on Saturday the 25th of March. We will be at the Gerald R. Ford Museum at straight up noon. And we're going to be touring the Music Across the Americas. I'm working on the letter T right now. Music Across the Americas. We spelled one word in puzzle 1. And we'll also get a chance to look at some of the actual Gerald R. Ford stuff as well. Setting has 2 T's. Stopwatch has 2 T's. But we'd love for anybody that possibly can come. It's just a day gathering. Gathering has a T. After we do the museum, then we're going to the Cottage Bar, or you could say lunch, supper. It's a good restaurant. Good. It's an excellent restaurant. It's the oldest restaurant in Grand Rapids. It's been since 1927. Very reasonably priced, like a burger, $7. You know, today's prices, we know everything's gone up, but for $7, you're going to get a meal just out of that burger. but then you get fries for like $3 to go with it, and then cottage fries, and they're good. Yeah. This place serves excellent fare. Tell you that. Checking a little more time for teas. Yes, there's a tea and upset, and in dessert, and in propriety. There's a word you don't hear very often. Hey, Hope Bus is here. Welcome aboard. Yes, you were in the drawing, but you know, because what we did for this big drawing, we just threw all the chips in, and then we started drawing. And if somebody wasn't here and answered or didn't answer, you know what I mean, then we'd move on. I almost missed Mike, but this is his ticket that we're scratching off right now. The Adventures of Traveling Mike. So we have spelled one word so far in this $10 cash word, which is data. That's in puzzle number 1. You have to spell at least 3 words to win $10. And then there are bonus words as well. Each puzzle is played separately. So technically you could win on all 3 puzzles and all 3 bonus words. I've never heard of that happening, but I have seen it happen on the $5 tickets. All right, Jay. And I heard the big boys talking one time. Jay, there's a Jay in joking. All right, I almost lost my notes. That's it for Jay's. Okay. The next letter is an O. I'm sure there's lots of O's. Maybe. There's an O in offset and in stopwatch. And that was it. Oh, wait, there's another O in oil. Joking has an O. Nod has an O, and uncommon has 2 O's. Tenor has an O. Puzzle 3, Otsego. This is a bonus word. Just double checking the bonus word, see if we got any other letters. We have the O and the T. We just need the SE and the G, and that would be a winner. O and Chrome, Pavilion, Propriety, Opus, Owl. Boy, I'm thinking of words for sentences. The Ford meetup, is there a racetrack close by there? No. Well, yes. In Marne, there's a racetrack, but we're not open up here. We still got snow on the ground, dude. Nobody's racing up here. Welcome, S&O. You have people who live in the far south. Mr. Timmy's from Louisiana. Am I saying that right? Louisiana. Not far from Baton Rouge. Actually, it's quite a ways north of Baton Rouge. But they don't even know what snow looks like. And we don't race in it. Well, we do. When the lake's frozen thick enough, we race on the ice. But we don't race normal oval track racing in the winter. But by the look of it, there's some real assholes out there. I think they're all from Detroit. Or they came up from Chicago. They drive like maniacs. I have to drive like a maniac just to keep from being smashed into by them. Sled racing with horses, yes. Yeah, why not? You know, I've been to a dog sled race. I actually got to ride a dog sled because just as the rider was going past us, it was a race. Just as the rider was going past us on a dog sled, it was all huskies. He fell off, and the dogs kept going. They didn't know he fell off. I don't know how it happened, but I bolted, and I hopped on that sled, and I pulled back on the handle and yelled at the dogs to stop. I knew not to say much, but I stopped the guy's sled for him. He come running up, thanked me, and off he went. Well, yeah, I rode a dog sled for about 25, 30 feet. It was pretty close to the finish line. I think the dogs were tired. Otherwise, they'd probably been going too fast for me to catch up. We have the stream set up for the 28th as well. Okay, 28th, you have a stream. That's Tuesday night. No stock car race until April. That's right. So there you go, Timmy. See what Roman Ringo's telling you? My phone jack. My phone's right here, but Timmy Ray sent a photo, and then so did. Oh, I kind of see what it is already. And just like that, Mike was never invited to any more family cookouts. Oh. Oh, that's great. Those are the most interesting hot dog skewers I've ever seen. Yeah. Pretty creative. What letter am I looking for? O's. We might be finished with O's. Yes, we are. The next letter is an E. I'm going to stretch this out to 10 o'clock the way it's going. Oh, how time flies. Oh, let me catch my breath here. Oh, I almost need a Tums. E, we're working on the letter E. There's an E in Kaliva. There's an E in charge. There's an E in urge. There's an E in offset. There is an E in pedestal. 2 E's actually. And setting has an E. Right has an E. Lost my train of thought. Looking for E's. Don't see any more in puzzle 1. Puzzle 2, gathering. Legend is 2 of them. That's a bonus word. Get and haze. Galleon. Definitely got to look that up. Does anybody know where Galleon, Michigan is? Beep. Welcome. Arena. Tenor. Kite. Semi. Otsego, bonus word, almost. Chrome. Smell. Area. I thought I smelled something, but it was just Papa Drew coming in. Venue. I'm teasing Papa Drew. Mark's got you on your best behavior tonight, sounds like. I doubt it. They're probably private messaging each other as to what an asshole I am. Yeah, I got it, Papa Drew. I did sort of kind of read it to myself. It was a good one. Lillian's having a birthday on the 28th. All right, our next letter is scratch. Is a B. There is a B in binary. You know, the binary system is based on 1 and 0. So our binary system 1 and 0. And we have 1 star. Now, if there are 2 stars, they call it a binary system. So would we have, the people who have 2 stars in their world revolves around 2 stars, would they then have a trinary system, and would their computers be 0s, 1s, and 2s? I don't know. This is something I thought up one night. It's 1.5 hours south of Grand Rapids. A new message. Who banned you? I know you want to be modded, but I mentioned it real early in this thing. I was going to have Mark hold you by the hand. I will think about it, Papa Drew, but sometimes you go too far. I can't make you one right now anyways. I'd have to go back and watch one of the lives that you were in and then do it. I can't do it live. So, anyway, since you're begging, let's see, B. But I worry, I don't want you taking over the whole show. It is my channel. B is, there's B and B. Mark will probably tell you it's lucky that he's still here. And Carl, too. God love you. I have to be slightly careful. I don't want to lose anybody because of somebody else. That would not make me happy. You know, adult humor is wonderful, but it can be a little much at times. And actually, we don't know. Trevor's little boy might be watching because he adores Captain Jack. And there may be other situations that are like that. Our treasured home, Nancy. She has a young granddaughter who's always with her. Yeah. You got to be a little careful on the adult humor jokes. And I know you are, but sometimes it's just right over the edge, in my opinion. All right, I don't see any more B's. No X's. I didn't see any X's at all. We'll double check. Okay, V. The letter V. Letter V, letter V, letter V.
So, Ruffian, what did you do?
I don't see any V's yet. Yep, there's one. Pavilion. And that's a crossword with privilege. Venue. Okay. And that appears to be it. There's an X in express. Okay. Did we have Y's yet? No, we didn't. All right. Next letter is Y. We have 6 letters left after this. Oh, there's another V in Kaliva. Double check. Yep. All right. Y. A Y in rhyme. And there's a Y in haze and binary. A Y in guy and nary. There is an A that we missed in haze. We're still looking for Y's.
I'm not middle-aged in my middle age. I think of you as home. That's the only thing you can.
There's a Y in propriety.
I think of you as
Ta-da.
in an emergency, you would be the first one I would call. You should call me first. I need time to put my feet in.
Gallium, Michigan.
Oh, DiMaggio, right?
1.5 south. So it would have to be right on the state line.
You're talking nonsense.
Z. Yeah, Z. I'm thinking of gallium. Trying to remember if I've ever been through it or been by it. Seen a sign for it. I know that's not where they make the galleons, which is a mobile crane. Those are made down in Ohio. I could have swore I saw a Z earlier. Where is it? There it is, haze. We spell the word in puzzle number 2, which is haze. And I think we spelled another word in another puzzle, but where? I don't see it right now. All right, moving on. We'll be double checking. P is our next letter. There is a P in gap and pedestal. There is a P in beep. There's another word spelled. In puzzle number 2, we spelled the word beep. There's an A in scarce that we missed. I scarcely miss anything. I miss them all the time. P in privilege. P in express and opus. P in spa. P in upset. We're getting down to the wire. P in pavilion. P in pier. Who peed off the pier? Shoot, pull, oh, great. So I hope. Yeah, she's laughing. Yeah, I'm hoping Trevor and Nikki decide to come, and they can bring their son with them to the get together. Tina's road trip. Hope they get to come, and hope you get to come too. It'd be a fun birthday party because it's Trevor's birthday that day. Or I'll even throw a few bucks to help out. Because I can. Because I'm allergic to selfish. I can't remember what I'm looking for. Peas. Oh, I found one. I think. Oh, I did get it. I got all the peas. Looks like. All right, we got 3, 4 left. So of that 4, L in Nautilus. L in more L's. L in oil and pedestal. There's an L in galleon. An L in welcome. Sometimes L's can be quite a bit of them. An L in nil and galactic. I should check the bonus words. There's an L in Kaliva. We just need a K to spell that bonus word. There's an L in legend. We need 2 words to spell legend. G and an N. All right, we're still looking for L's. We are in puzzle 3. Pavilion. And smell has 2 L's. Privilege has an L. And enamel. And there's an A in enamel and the word mad that we missed. And 2 L's in the word all and owl. So in puzzle 3, we've spelled 2 words, owl and all. And in puzzle number 2, we spelled haze and beep. Remember, you need 3 words. And in puzzle 1, we spelled data. And I think that's it. Yeah.
He doesn't want to hang any of you guys up. The way he did you.
3 letters left.
Someday. So we'll prove he's wrong. How are you going to do that?
Okay, that's going to be fun, especially if we're all there to witness this. Tino likes surprises stuff too. Oh, it's going great, Cookie. You didn't win anything, although you could have. We could still be drawing for prize number 3 tonight, which is a $10 cash word. But Traveling Mike won it, so we're scratching it for him. We're almost done. Earlier tonight, Nancy Drew, she won on the $5 ticket, the usual mystery key one. She won $50. And Kelly Crawford, one of our newest subscribers, is trying to send me an email and it's not going through. Before we leave tonight, we're going to try to resolve that. Okay, we're looking for the letter F. There's 2 F's in the word offset. And any more F's? Well, we could use a K, but I don't see any more F's either. It's not looking great. It's not looking bad. 2 letters left. Here's the first one of 2 letters left. C. There's a C in charge. There is a C in puzzle 1 in the word stopwatch. And I don't see any more C's in puzzle number 1. Puzzle number 2, there's a C in icon. There's a C in uncommon. Double check something here. Did we have U's? Yes, we did. There's a U in uncommon. Okay. We're still looking for C's. Welcome has a C. Scarce has 2 C's. Kick has a C. Galactic has a C. Actually, it has 2 C's. Thick has a C. All right, puzzle 3. Chrome. And it appears to be all the C's in puzzle 3. K. We need a K for one of the mystery words or bonus words. We need an R. Wait. No. We could use. It's getting thick here. We could use a K in puzzle number 2. We could use an R in puzzle number 3. Yep, or an S in puzzle 3. That would be a bigger prize in puzzle number 3. You're looking at $20 or more. All right, here it comes. It's a Q. I hate to say it, but I think this $10 ticket's a loser. Looking for a Q. I don't believe there's any Q's. I don't see any Q's. Right now, we're going to do the double check. Any N's? There were no N's. There were no S's. There were no G's. There were no S's, no G's, no R's. No, there were no R's. There's an A that we missed in the word gray, but doesn't do us any good. No M's. And No S's, no N's. There's a T that we missed in pedestal, and the A we missed, but we don't have the S to spell that. N, G, S, R. There's an I in oil. So that gave us 2 words in puzzle 1, but we need 3. G's and M's and R's. None. No K's, no G's, no N's, no G's, no N's, N's, S's, M's, K's, S's, R's, N's, T's. There's a T in tight and in thick, but no K's, so didn't do us any good. Puzzle 3. No S's, no M's, no R's, no M's, no R's, no N's. There's the I in pavilion, but we don't have the N. Bummer. G, S, R, S, S, R, R, S. I'm sorry, Mike. Loser. It was a loser. It's illegal in racing. He mixed the gas and airplane gas together and put it in a race car. Oh, I don't want to hear it. My brother-in-law was killed by illegal, well, not killed, burned over 60% of his body because at the Rex May special where Ronnie Duman was killed, Ronnie Duman hit the wall on turn 3 and Norm smashed into Ronnie Duman, no choice. So the front of his car, these are Indy style cars, front of his car was crushed in. And then the guy that was burning the illegal fuel smashed into the back of Norm. I mean, this all happened in seconds like that. And then all 3 cars were on fire. And Norm was in the middle car. They couldn't get him out. He's on fire. They can't get him out of the car because he is smashed in there from both ends. And like I say, he's burned over 60% of his body. They didn't think he was going to live. And then after a while, they said, well, you'll never walk because, you know, both legs broken, and burned. He lost his fingertips. His gloves melted. His goggles melted down into his cheekbones, deformed his nose. They said, you never do this, you'll never do that, you'll never do this. 1 year later, he won the race at Findlay, Ohio in a regular stock car. And our local radio station, WLAV, sponsored him. So I'll never say never, but don't burn souped up racing fuel, please. Yeah, it was sad. He's passed away now of dementia. It's been about 5 years now, something like that. Might be a little longer. I was just out there at my sister yesterday, working on the furnace. So, 3.5 hours we've been on. I think it's time to go. All right, so we've got tomorrow, Saturday, we've got Guess the Channel. We're working on the same channel we were working on last Saturday because no one's guessed. So that'll be at noon. Then we'll come on again at 6. If somebody guesses at noon, there will be a different channel starting to be featured on the evening show at 6 p.m. But if nobody guesses at noon, then the same channel will still be featured on the evening show. And if nobody guesses during that evening show, I will then reveal the mystery channel, if you want to call it that. Because I don't let them go over 4 times. Yeah. Saves me a $5 ticket. It does look like honeysuckle, doesn't it? Oh, you're welcome. Don't I always pick your chip? It just sticks to me.
more. Shop now before they're gone. And earn fast cash too.
Welcome aboard again, Lucas. Hope you'll come back and see us. So Saturday, guess the channels at noon and at 6. And then our next event will be Wednesday night. For Why Do We Say It? We have a lot of fun on Wednesday nights. We give away 2 tickets,
Reaching your goals.
2 $5 tickets on Wednesday nights.
A new tool in the Chase
And we have a lot of fun with it. We're in the G
track and track your goals.
word, excuse me, right now.
And see how
So
changes you make today.
all you have to do to be entered for the first drawing is come up with something with the letter G. Then we do during the course of doing that $5 mystery key cash word, once I get past 5 letters, I give out 2 words from that cash word, and people start making sentences to be entered into the next drawing, which we do real quickly at the end of the show. It's a $5 Black Pearls Michigan cash word, or not cash word, scratch ticket, whatever you want to call it, lottery. We gamble a lot around here. Meanwhile, I want to thank you for being aboard, and hope some of you might consider. I know Trevor and Ringo, they're hopefully going to be coming and seeing Tina and I at the Gerald R. Ford Museum on the 25th at noon. It'll be fun. And then we're going to the Cottage Bar after that. It's always fun meeting subscribers, whether they're content creators or supporters. Love all of you, especially our supporters. we wouldn't be anywhere without supporters. So it is fun. We love you too, Nancy. Okay. What's the channel name we're guessing? Yeah, that is. I wonder what. Good one, Kyle. Okay. Jumping to what? Jumping Jehoshaphat. Yeah. I took the hat off because it just was making everything look crazy. All right. Thank you all. Thank you, mateys. Thank you for all being aboard. And if you forgot, leave a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do that too. In the meanwhile, we will see you soon tomorrow. Fair winds and smiles. And of course, may God bless. Good night, everyone.
Hey, don't give me energy crisis, man. How would you like it if we